Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's my birthday. Yeah. So we getting ready. I'm gonna bring y'all with us. We're gonna show you what I'm doing for my birthday today. I'm doing it real low key, real chill, simple. We're gonna have kind of a modification arts and crafts day today. My good friend got me this jacket. So I'm gonna be customizing this new winter jacket for my birthday. We're gonna go to the garment district. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Turning 37 today. Like my son says, you pushing 40, Dad. You pushing 40. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm open about my age. I'm aging like goddamn Peter Pan. So I'm not ashamed of the age. I'm gonna take you out of the garment district next. This hoodie is special to me because this is one of the first hoodies I did from scratch. I picked this out. This is some faux velour. I did this weird like space age cuffing on the bottom. My grandmother helped sew this hoodie for me. I didn't even know how to sew that well, so she sewed most of this hoodie for me. So my grandmother's essence and art and presence is in this. And if you can see, parents nurtured my imagination a lot as a kid. That's why I'm so childlike now at almost 40. When we went to Florida for the first time, funny how later on when I was 12, my whole family would end up moving to Florida. But this is when we went to Florida and E.T. said my name, and I always remembered that. And E.T. along with Bart Simpson and Michael Jackson were very special staples in my childhood, in my life. And that's why this is special too, because this got the E.T. all over print. As you can see, the E.T. all over print. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna up this jacket. Everybody looks kind of futuristic, as you can see back here. The cut, definitely kind of like a Japanese cut. And we probably put some trimming on these straps as well. So Market 57. Even on a gloomy day, you still get the beauty of the city. You got this building. Look at the buildings in the back. I don't know, what is that, Jersey? Trees are dead, the little island looking very mysterious, precarious, curious, all that good shit. It's art. You live in it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that painting back there. And then you got the diamond cuts on the side of that building right there. It says Genesis. Gorgeous. Inspiration all around. So we about to go get some good food. I'm gonna show y'all what we eat before we go to the garment district. We're gonna go back on the train after this and go uptown. Got some of that good, the Gerolsteiner. You gotta have some minerals in your water. If not, it's flushing out in your piss. Look at this view. Look at this view, man. Freedom Tower. Look, you could even see the Empire State peeking out the back. Peeking out the back. Hey, yo. Gloomy day, but it looks like very typical New York. We got the Bulgogi. Thank God these winters are not as cold as they was when I was a little kid, where your face is got little needles on it, it's burning, but cold enough where I don't like any little bit of cold. So we're gonna go back inside and enjoy this. And then we're gonna head to the garment district. Coming for you. I'm gonna represent. Yo, this look like Sean Penn. Iridescent. It's my favorite types of fabrics. So I found it. Boom. This is gonna be it. Not this side, this side. It's kind of like a felt. So you go over the straps. Watch when you see what I do with this. We found the perfect iridescent fabric to go with this. See this? Look, watch. Ooh, you see it? The color, oh, it doesn't really go with it. But then when you just look at it the right angle, ooh, and then now that I cut the sponge in half, I'm gonna stitch it by hand to connect these two pieces. So when I fashion it on here, You don't see a bump when I put the fabric over it. I do loose measurements. I measured enough to see what's gonna wrap around on the shoulder. I just cut a block, right? So I'm gonna do 2 rings. I'm literally taking a sponge and just cutting pieces off. Cutting pieces off, cutting pieces off. Like this, little bits at a time until we got this shape right here. Right? Looks like a biscotti. We're gonna form it on to here and cover it with the fabric and sew it on. Took my sponge shape. This is like an arch. Doesn't look like it much yet. Put it on the fabric. I got a couple layers. I got enough layers I need. Use my little piece of soap so this will wash out easily. And just marked around it. There you go. I got these 2 smaller sponges that I glued in the middle. Got the super glue. Ruined my desk. I got to figure out how to clean that off. And boom, now we got these little pea pod looking things. I had to stuff it in with a metal chopstick just to stuff the sponge in here. So this is how it looks, iridescent. And then this is how it's going to look when it's sewed on the jacket. And I'm going to do a shorter one here. And then this one will go on the shoulder.
Get yourself out of the way of yourself and smash some stuff together, and that's kind of how I always thought about making music.
And I think I get the